VHS 85 marks one of the best installment in the beloved VHS franchise. When it was released back in 2023, a collection of films that will have you reconsidering any dusty videotapes you stumble upon in your attic. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. In this, we will explore the VHS 85 features 6 chilling stories, all delivered in the signature found footage style that fans have come to expect. Join us as we delve into each narrative, providing a summary of the plots, along with a concise breakdown of the endings for every spine-tingling tale.
She did it!
No Wake. The film consists of 5 distinct segments, along with a 6th that serves as the overarching frame narrative, all taking place in 1985. Notably, this installment in the franchise features 2 segments that are directly linked to one another, titled No Wake and Ambrosia. A group of 7 friends, Rob, the one filming this segment, his sister Anna, her boyfriend Jared, along with Drew, Robin, Kevin, and Kelly, embark on a camping trip in an RV by a serene lake. Ignoring the warning signs against swimming, Rob, Drew, Robin, Kevin, and Kelly hop into a boat while Anna and Jared remain on land. As they enjoy water skiing, tragedy strikes when an unseen sniper on the shore opens fire, killing them instantly. Miraculously, Rob, Drew, Robin, and Kelly awaken moments later, despite their apparent fatal wounds. When they return to the shore, they discover their RV marked with the Roman numeral 7 in blood, and the lifeless bodies of Anna and Jared nearby. The survivors piece together that the strange water in the lake possesses the power to resurrect the dead, explaining why only they came back to life after entering the water. Fueled by a desire for vengeance, they resolve to hunt down their attackers as the segment comes to a close. God of Death. A news team at Ahorita TV in Mexico is gearing up for their morning broadcast when disaster strikes. A powerful earthquake hits mid-transmission, claiming the lives of everyone except for the cameraman, Luis. He is rescued from the debris by a team of first responders. As they try to escape the wreckage, they find their path blocked by fallen concrete. In a tragic turn, Javier, one of the rescuers, suffers a fatal injury during an aftershock and urges his colleague Carla to end his suffering. Alongside Carla, Luis, and 2 other team members, Miguel and Eddie, they navigate through a narrow crawl space, leading them to a chilling chamber adorned with skulls and a statue of the ancient Aztec deity, Mictlan. Eddie becomes possessed by Mictlan, leading him to murder Miguel. The god then appears behind Eddie, tearing out his heart and consuming it. Under Mictlan's dark influence, Carla turns on Luis, killing him in a similar fashion as a sacrifice. The room ultimately collapses around them. Outside, a lone news reporter captures the moment, declaring, "Today, September 19th, at approximately 7:20 a.m., will be a day to remember." This narrative is a fictional representation inspired by the real events of the 1985 Mexico City earthquake. Who is Mictlan? The god of death manifests, eliminating everyone except for Luis and a fellow survivor named Carla. Under Mictlan's influence, she brutally impales Luis with a crossbar. After his demise, she extracts his heart and presents it as an offering to the deity. Alarmingly, Mictlan is not a fictional creation of the writers. He is a significant figure in Aztec and Mesoamerican mythology, known as the ruler of the underworld. For more insights into this myth, you can explore further. It seems that the TV station in this narrative was constructed atop a portal to the underworld, which explains why Mictlan was awakened during the earthquake and why the survivors inadvertently triggered his return. Techno-god. In a dimly lit theater, performance artist Ada Lovelace captivates a small audience with her provocative show. She boldly declares that humanity has slain God, replacing him with the god of technology. To illustrate her point, she unveils a video showcasing a groundbreaking virtual reality software that enables users to inhabit both the physical and digital realms simultaneously. Adorned in a VR headset, gloves, and a full-body suit, Ada prepares to dive into this dual existence. The audience watches as another video reveals the mesmerizing electronic landscape she experiences through her headset. As Ada recites an incantation aimed at summoning the god of technology, she mocks it as a mere myth. Suddenly, a shadowy figure materializes on the screen, sending a chill down her spine. In a frantic attempt to escape, Ada struggles to remove her headset and gloves, but her efforts are in vain. The entity lunges at her, and her physical body mirrors her virtual struggles as she is lifted, choked, and violently thrown. In a shocking twist, one of her hands is bitten off in the digital realm, and when she finally manages to peel off one glove, she discovers her real hand is missing. The entity continues its assault, breaking her leg and tearing away its skin before completely severing her other leg. Ada's anguished scream fills the air as she collapses, succumbing to her devastating injuries. The audience, believing this to be part of the performance, erupts in applause. Unaware of the horror unfolding, as her cameraman approaches, he lifts the visor, revealing the horrifying truth. Ada's brain and facial tissue have become grotesquely fused with the headset.
I'm sorry.
Ambrosia. The Wrigley family is throwing a party to celebrate their teenage daughter Ruth, who is capturing the moments on camera alongside her cousin James. During the festivities, Ruth's younger cousin Adam playfully sprays her with a water gun, which he claims was gifted to him by a lady in an RV that quickly drives away. As the night unfolds, the Wrigleys disclose that they are honoring a dark family tradition, the killings of 7 individuals, marking a rite of passage that Ruth has now completed. She reveals a recording of her own killing spree, where she took the lives of 7 people by a lake, as seen in No Wake. The sound of police sirens fills the air as officers surround their home. In a panic, the family scrambles to defend themselves, arming themselves with firearms. Ruth's mother urges her to avoid capture, warning that being taken alive would bring disgrace to their family. As the police storm the house, they shoot down Ruth's family members, and in a moment of despair, Ruth turns on James after he admits he's too scared to fight back. A fierce shootout ensues between Ruth and the police, and she appears to be killed. However, as a coroner examines the fallen, Ruth unexpectedly revives and, in a daze, shoots the coroner. In a shocking twist, she then shoots herself in the head but miraculously survives. She is ultimately arrested, overwhelmed with distress. The video later reveals that Robin, one of Ruth's victims from the lakeside incident, had filled the water gun with lake water and given it to Adam.
Okay, so why don't you just tell us where you got these videotapes from?
Dreamkill. A chilling scene unfolds as a killer breaks into a woman's home, binding her as she desperately calls 911. In the midst of the chaos, lead detective Wayne recognizes the horrific tableau from a previous video of a similar crime. Another recording reveals the same killer entering a different residence, engaging in a violent struggle with the man inside before brutally ending his life. When the police arrive, Wayne informs his partner Bobby that he has already witnessed the murder on a tape he received earlier. As the investigation deepens, Wayne uncovers that Gunther, Bobby's son, is the source of the tapes. Gunther insists that he has been dreaming of these murders, and the tapes are his way of alerting the authorities. Although Wayne is doubtful, Bobby explains that their family possesses a psychic gift that allows them to glimpse the future. He recounts how Gunther's cousin Gwen had similar premonitions when her brother was kidnapped, leading to a tragic outcome for their family. A new tape surfaces, revealing yet another gruesome murder, this time involving dismemberment and decapitation. Recognizing the location from the tape, Bobby and Wayne decide to investigate further. Outside the house, Wayne confronts Bobby about his potential involvement in the murders. It turns out Bobby had ties to the victims. The women from the first and last tapes had accused him of sexual assault and stalking, while the man in the second video was their attorney. Wayne reveals that these accusations cost Bobby his job. When Wayne urges him to come clean, Bobby reacts violently, shooting him in the head before heading inside to fulfill the grim fate depicted in Gunther's dream. Meanwhile, at the police station, Gunther notices that his dream is being replayed on the interrogation room camera. Bobby returns and crosses paths with Gunther, who suddenly realizes that his father is the murderer. Gunther reveals that he had a dream predicting this very moment. As the police arrive, Bobby swiftly takes them down, but in a shocking twist, Gunther shoots him in the head. So this was for today's folks. See you in our next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.
Don't panic. No, what the heck? I'll laugh anyway.